Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a daily tea collective energy update for those guided here. So I decided to do something a little different, and I'm going to incorporate it into my readings daily as well. For those that are following me on Facebook, you might have saw that I've been posting the past couple of days a daily affirmation. And today's daily affirmation is, I have the power to protect my peace. I have the power to protect my peace. And so I also chose a couple crystals that I felt went along with this affirmation. I chose some raw amethyst as well as some blue calcite. So just a little vibe that I'm adding to the daily tea. I have the power to protect my peace. The first card that we had come out, I only picked one from the Star Codes Astro Oracle today. I really love this deck, and it's a new deck. I'm just, learning it right along with you guys. But yesterday I chose 3, and it took a really long time, longer than I actually have to do. To donate in the mornings. So we're gonna just do the one card and then we'll pull some tarot. So the card that came out, number 39, what's that, breaking down to a 12, the divine number of 12, reminds me of structure. 12 breaks down to a 3. 3 is the mind, body, soul connection, the Trinity. And the first house, and I love this card, it speaks of arrival. The first house describes like how you enter the world, right? Your first impressions, and the birth of your journey of self-discovery. If your chart were a village map, the first house would be the gateway, the information center. And planets in the first house are just about to rise over the eastern horizon, where the sun would be just before dawn. Right? So we feel them really strongly. The action here is to take responsibility for how you're perceived. Take responsibility for how you are perceived. That's kind of deep to think about it. As you walk in the door, right, assess what you lead with, what your mannerisms, your appearance, what your signals, your body language says. Notice if you lead with charm or with like some type of prickly defense, right, with your mind or with your heart. Whether you're versatile, right, changing your approach to fit the circumstance. Investigate how this first impression it affects your identity and your interactions. Right? People read what you put out, whether you're acting as a business, as a person, as a couple. It's up to you to ensure how you present yourself, and that how you present yourself matches your intention. So if you feel misunderstood, maybe you should look for a misinterpretation, or whether it's yours or theirs, underneath any tension, right? See what can be done to clear the lens. If you strive to be invisible, neutral, or enjoy kind of an air of mystery, and play your cards close to your chest, it becomes easier for others to protect their assumptions onto you. Bless you, son. So consider becoming more transparent, right? Letting your inner worth shine. Yeah. First house can also bring with it a surge of temper, or other strong emotion. if this happens, just bring your awareness back down to your feet, right? And this metaphor also applies to a business or a project. And isn't it so interesting that our temper, right, it's in the head. Like they call it hot head. Yeah, so you can just bring your attention back down to your feet. This will cool you off, ground you, bring you back into the present. And this metaphor also applies to business or projects. Leadership might be too strong, and attention needs to be brought back down to the boots onto the ground, right? The challenge here is you're challenged to see beyond the shallowness of appearances, right? Behind the smoke screens, if you will, and to take responsibility for how you're perceived. And the gift here is you can evaluate how you interact with the world, right? As the beginning of a journey of self-discovery. So are you willing to take a new, journey? Are you willing to tap deeper into self, into your own discovery? We got the Page of Pentacles. I had a feeling he was going to come out there. This is opportunities. It's manifestation. It's about diligence as well. Ooh, we got the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is showing you, I feel like showing you where you might have some emotional immaturity or some insecurities. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so this is self-development. This is, I just love how Spirit pulls these cards out. It's so amazing to me. This is about, your ambition to succeed. It's about your ambition to unveil some truths about yourself. Big earth energy as well as water. So it's using the practical over the emotional. It's, we're being practical here. We're doing some self-analysis, right? Some self-discovery here. You could learn a lot about yourself in this way, and just by, looking at your mannerisms. So let that be your homework today. When you walk in a door, the next door that you walk in, just check yourself. Check your mannerisms, how you're carrying yourself, what kind of energy you're holding. And is it in alignment with what you actually want to be showing, what you want, you know what I mean? Showing you also with the Star in reverse, where you might lack some faith around self. And if you lack some faith around yourself, there's a lack of self-trust, some insecurities. So this will show you. This will show you where there's a disconnection, because if you have a lack of faith, then it's if you're noticing that within yourself, then you can also question your faith with source, with creator energy. Okay, what do you think that says? If you're lacking self-trust, then what are you lacking in regards to source? Any more messages for the collective? I feel like this message was really powerful in itself. I don't think we really need many more cards. It's just going to keep repeating itself. Yeah, Spirit just wants you to really check yourself today. Okay, look for, anything that might stand out. And you can do this with your own, like any type of personal setbacks that you might have. What energy were you putting out? Right? What was it when you were walking through that door, metaphorically speaking? Right? Walking through that door of when you began to manifest, whatever setbacks. But there's also a call here, I think, for self-forgiveness, to be very gentle with yourself. On the bottom, we do have the Hierophant, and the Queen of Pentacles wanted to come out as well. Some of you, this could be speaking of like a relationship to children, or vice versa, children to parents. Yeah, this is gold. I feel like this is literally gold. Like, if you do this, just set the intention right now. Look what happens if you do this. The 10 of Cups. This is divine harmony. This is the energy that you're stepping into, energy where dreams come true, where you manifest blissful relationships, blissful, career, blissful projects, blissful creative ventures, blissful connection to source. Oh, sheesh. It's a rebirth. Yeah. So especially if you have any areas of your life, literally, where you have tension or you're feeling some type of way, and the next time you enter that door, whether it's a real door or a metaphoric door, you can check your energy before entering, right? And make sure that you are aligned, that your vibration is aligned with that which you actually want the outcome to be. You know what I mean? If you go in confident and secure, feeling good, feeling great, happy, guess what you're going to manifest? You're going to manifest a confident, secure, happy outcome. Whereas if you walk in head down, feeling disappointment, feeling failure, feeling grief or loss, what are you going to manifest out of it? At the end of the day, you're going to, probably come out of there feeling a lot of disappointment, feeling like a failure. Right? So your energy going into each and every day, each and every way is so important. It's the utmost importance. So what does your arrival look like? What does your arrival look like? This is shadow work, y'all. We're shining light in dark corners. Okay, so keep up the good work. On the bottom, we do have the Hierophant and the Devil. So the Hierophant was under, and then the Devil just came. So I just feel like that's the shadow self, right? That's the self that wants to be, I don't want to say it wants to be recognized, but it almost seems that way, right? It's like, and when you start doing this shadow work, you'll find that your attachments, your addictions, your restrictions, any toxic behaviors, or any shit that was like destructive, will start to naturally just fall away. Because as you raise your vibration, there's just no need for destructive shit anymore. You know what I mean? Let's get an angel message. Thank you guys for hitting the like button real quick. Share this video out with someone that could use it. Drop into the comments. Let me know what your arrival to today is gonna look like. Okay. We got visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes a reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. I love it. On the bottom, we've got power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. I love it. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing, commenting, all the things. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope your arrival is beautiful, full of confidence and joy. And if it's not, I hope you recognize it and that you initiate change in this path of self-discovery. Remember, you have the power to protect your peace. Love you guys.